just a place. It makes me emotional just every time I come here.
Goodison Park, iconic stadium.
It's a very special place, and there's no better atmosphere than a night game here. It's so electric.
Passion. There's just so much passion.
I always say to people, just give me one more chance to walk up that tunnel on a derby night.
It puts an extra yard on your pace, I think. You know, I mean, it lifts you.
The hairs on the back of your neck stand up.
It's like a gladiator going out there, you know, and you're fighting for your life.
Came here as a 19-year-old boy. I'm now a 27-year-old man. Yeah, it's everything to me.
Goodison absolutely packed.
The way it makes me feel, that's what I'll miss.
Sneaking in with my dad and his brothers, sitting over there in the main stand. They had season tickets. Around about 69, I think. You know, never in my life did I think I was not only going to play on there, but captain the club as well.
But they've seen some historic moments. Yeah, probably my first real memory is watching Rooney score that goal.
Fancies his chances. Oh, brilliant goal! Brilliant.
First time I was in here, I think it was the first time I knew I wanted to play here. You know, I remember being in certain sections of the crowd. I remember certain moments with my dad. I think the main moment that just jumps out at me and I can't forget is the big game in 1994 against Wimbledon. I was not too far back there in the main stand.
Where we were 2-0 down on the last day of the season, we needed to stay up. And we got a penalty towards the end of the first half.
Oh, he's given the penalty.
Over there, on that penalty spot there, the park end was being rebuilt at the time, so the park end was down, and I was taking the penalty.
Graham Stewart stands up to be counted here.
I wouldn't have liked to have been Graham in that situation, having to score that penalty.
And I stepped back to take the penalty, and all I could see were kids swinging in the trees in the park. So I'm just about to take possibly the most important penalty in the club's history, and the last thing I've seen are kids swinging in the trees.
A pressure penalty, if ever there was one. And Stewart is equal to the task. Everton 1, Wimbledon 2.
That'll forever be etched in my mind.
They can see salvation.
Well, the fans are crucial. The fans are amazing. You know, they're what make this team and this club special. They're what make this stadium special.
It's quite close. It's quite an intimate stadium, I think.
My favourite kind of stadiums, I don't like them when they're too far away. I like having that connection between on the pitch and off the pitch.
You've got the crowd so close, and when they're as loud as they can be, it's intimidating for opposition teams to come to. So it definitely helps us. It's a positive that we can bring more. We can, with our performances, we get the crowd on our side more. It's only going to help us.
You know, we feed off the fans feed off us, and when we're both kind of aligned, it's a powerful place.
Yeah, I think Goodison's, it's different because, like you say, it's one of the oldest stadiums. It's got loads of previous history here.
Reeds cross Gray!
For opposition teams, when they come here and the crowd's up and we're playing well, it's a really difficult place to come.
We were a very difficult side to beat at Goodison. I don't remember losing many games here. And Harry Catrick had a saying, when we were ready to go, he'd say, "You're going out here with a point in your hands now. I don't want you coming back with anything less."
Made many great memories here. Some of the best days, nights of my life.
Can Everton complete the impossible?
The winning goal against Palace. I think the circumstances made it such a big goal, and I've never experienced a feeling like it and heard a ground erupt in the way it did.
Gray's ball in! You have the answer!
Time stood still. It's almost like there's so much noise, but at the same time it's so quiet. The ball left my head, and I'm watching it hit the back of the net, and it's that moment of like almost stillness before everybody realises it's gone in.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin!
And then as soon as you realise, it's just like this complete elation.
Is the job complete?
you know what? If the walls could talk, if the stadium could talk, you know, you don't really want to ever let go of such historical things, you know. But even the best things come to an end.
I had some very special times and memories here. So yeah, I've been very fortunate as a player.
All we've ever known is Goodison Park, you know, so we'll miss it. We absolutely adore it and we'll leave with heavy hearts, but we are going to a fantastic new stadium and it's a fantastic opportunity for a fresh start for us.
We're all a product of those that came before us and, you know, Evertonians that have taught us who we are and what makes us who we are. But it is important that we take all of the positive and all of the best things that we've got here at Goodison Park and make sure they're a part of Everton and the new stadium. And then we'll have to start creating our own history. But let's not forget our past.
The usual fantastic reception. Harvey, boys and all! It's a good one, and it's in! Sharp, what a fantastic goal!
Lineker's sharpest attack.
That's Leo Osman to that one!